Greetings one and all, this is Riddim and welcome to my channel with a, well, you can call it a let's play of sorts. I don't really like to use that term because, you know, if it's one person playing the game on a single story mode and you're watching, the terminology doesn't make sense. But if you're watching a group of people, it does make sense. So call it splitting hairs, but it's a let's play of sorts. With this new game, Loadout, third person shooter, 4-person co-op section of the game, and as you can see, I've more or less kind of pimped out my character earlier on, and only came to my attention a couple of days ago, but didn't play. I had stuff to do and I decided to give it a go today. And first impressions, pardon the pun, with that being the first mission. Like the look of it. The one thing I do like the comedic element of the shooter. It's about time they actually balance the whole shooter thing with putting in some comedic looking playing shooters as opposed to their AAA serious counterparts, because I do think to get people into shooters, whether third person or first person, that are not normally interested in the genre, I think bringing in comedic shooters is a great way of giving them a shoe into the whole experience. Although with me it was Far Cry, a more serious game, but nonetheless, you know, it's all different strokes for different folks, in my opinion. Anyway, just getting into this right about now. As you can see, I call my loadout Noob Loadout because that's exactly what it is. And yeah, here we go, straight into the game. Now, the one thing that is a bugbear of mine, even though, you know, we're all relatively new players and we're getting into the game in the, you know, in the first throes of it, the one thing I do not like is co-op rapists. I don't like co-op rapists. And by that term, I mean people who play shooter games in a competitive setting and take that same mindset into a cooperative setting. See, there you go, straight on. Wants to jump right in front of me and kill people. You know, I don't really like that. And although it's a new game and people are getting used to it, you know, I can let certain things slide. I can let shit slide. But for the most part, when I get into co-op games of late, I join up with people that have a competitive mentality, and that pisses me off because it's almost like a non-consideration for your teammates, and it's all about the kill-death ratio. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, like I said, I'm splitting hairs again. But it's a decent-looking game. It's a decent-looking game, and this guy's trying to fucking shoot at me. You see, this is what I don't fucking like, man. You know what I mean? Why are you shooting at me for? Makes no sense. And I think what's going to happen with a lot of co-ops, and I think Destiny has kind of proved this, is where you're going to have to start playing co-op with your friends then and dispense with the whole matchmaking thing. And that is something I am in total agreement with, because that's the only way you're going to keep the whole co-op thing alive, if you have a co-op friends-based type of mode. Because if you have it in just matchmaking, you're gonna have a whole heap of people in there just basically not giving a shit, wanting to level up as quick as they can, don't give two fucks about you, and just do what they basically want. And I think that makes for a very bad co-op experience, and developers are quick on the mark in knowing that will be the situation if they're not careful. So kudos to those guys, kudos to Bungie, and also kudos to Rockstar, because they're sussing that out with the whole heist thing as well. But yeah, my first impression thus far is, yeah, it looks a pretty decent game. My mistake so far is that I've kind of set the look sensitivity a little bit too high. I like to keep it high on games like Battlefield and Destiny and the like, but obviously it's two different types of game. You know, so with these comedic type of games, I don't think you really need it that quick. But it all, you know, it just depends on your personal preference. But I think with these games, it's because it's an arcadey kind of setting, I don't really think I need it that high. So I'm gonna adjust it after I play this game or this round or this match. But yeah, I'm liking it thus far. One can only imagine what the PvP is gonna be like. It's gonna be absolutely freaking insane. One can only imagine all the loadouts and the upgrades some of those players have got already. It doesn't bear thinking about, man. You know, so for me, I think this is going to be a game that I'm going to play with my subs and PSN friends for now. And for the minor part with randoms, you know, because you never know, you know. There are randoms that do have the same mindset as you in a co-op setting, so you've got to give them a chance, show them some love as well. And yeah, that's it thus far with Loadout. It's available in the PS Store to download for free. It's a free to play, paid to win kind of game, but it's down to you if you embrace both or just the one. And from what I'm feeling so far, it's definitely a game worth playing. And like I said, it sets the balance up nicely between the comedic shooters and the more serious hardcore shooters out there right about now. And is with that, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu for now. And you know the coup, whatever the game, whatever the format, whatever the genre, happy gaming, because that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. And until I catch you guys on the next one, shall I leave you some more gameplay? Yeah, why not? Haven't done it in a while. So I'm gonna leave you with the rest of this match. And until such time, Magan.